Okay, we're live now. So, yeah, we can just, I'll leave this open. Hopefully the audio quality is good. Okay, we're live now. Sounds fine. Hold on. Yeah, we're good. Okay, we're good. Yo, what's up, Spirko? Alright, okay, let me send out the link to the stream real quick. Actually, no, I'm not going to bother sending the link out for the stream. People come, they come. I'm only streaming for 2 hours. I don't want to bother too many people. I just posted a video 55 minutes ago or so. So, you know, if people come from that, they come from that. Don't want to send too many links all at once. Excuse me. But we're just going to start with the path. How am I? I'm doing well. Doing well. Having a good New Year's Eve. And Kabam said the nerf is coming with the update, which I believe should be in like 3 or 4 days. So my plan is to farm another 100 revives before then, which will require at least another 100 runs, probably another 110-ish, 115 runs. So let me just mark down that I'm doing these. December 31st. Stream. There we go. And we can start. But how are you doing? Okay. I got a 4-star Warlock. His COP. I have him R3. He's great. Yeah. Warlock is awesome. Alright, we got an energy refill. And nothing else, but that's fine. Do we have a small energy refill? We do. So we're going to have an 011. 011. I believe there's actually a way for me to grant access to view my sheet. So let me... Okay, hold on. Anyone with the link can be a viewer. Yeah. So... Okay, so I'm going to post the link in chat, and then I'll pin it. Link to revive tracking. And if you click on that, you should be able to see, but you shouldn't be able to edit it, because I made everyone with the link a viewer only. So if you want to see the stats on the number of runs, the number of revives, the number of refills, it's going to be right here. You got a 5-star blade as well. That is awesome. Yeah, 5-star blade is great. All right, we're going to go top C, which is, I believe, where the... Yeah, that's where it is. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's good. 5-star blade's good for sure. I know someone commented on my last stream and said that they wanted to see the stats. So that's why I posted it here. I haven't pinned the message yet. Let me pin the message. Shoot, how do I pin messages? I need someone else to comment on the stream because I can't click on the bottom. But anyways, let's start fighting. You can't click on the bottom message because of the emoji button. So as soon as someone else sends a message, I'll be able to pin it. It's just weird like that. There we go. So now, wait, I can't pin my own message. Shoot, I gotta open the stream and then I'll be able to. Right now I'm only in the, I'm in the studio version of the stream. I'm not on the YouTube like actual stream. So let me open that up and then I'll pin the message and then I'll close it up. Because I should be able to pin it from there. Oh wait, okay, yes I can. Pin. Okay, it's pinned. Sweet. There we go. Sub doing my second path for Necro and farming myself in 5.3.6. I have not tried 5.3.6, but I've heard people talking about it and apparently it's also pretty good. But I have been finding consistent success where I'm getting about one run, or sorry, approximately 9 revives every 10 runs. So I'm getting a revive on roughly 90% of my paths. So for me, that's good enough to stick with it. Yo, what's up, Osar? Ozar. Jug's been zooming through this quest for me. Nice. Yeah, I've just been using Ghost because it's just simpler. But I know a lot of other champions are very fast as well. I know that Kushala has a synergy that gives her guaranteed crits on the heavies, and pretty much 2 heavy attacks kills most of these defenders. So it's like a consistent 5 to 6 seconds. And Ghost is usually a consistent 7 to 8, but I don't have Kushala. Yeah, this Hyperion is often really defensive like that and just spams dashbacks at the beginning of the fight. I have actually had him go to SP3 before. But here I'll kill him. When is Kabam nerfing revive farming? Do you know? They said that it would be nerfed by the next update. So when the next update comes out, fastest is Bishop with SP3 spam, I believe. Yeah, but then you have to like wait for a second to watch the skip animation. But I understand why you would use Bishop. It makes sense. But yeah, they said when the next update came out, the nerf would be live. So that, I guess that's the start of next month's EQ. In 2 or 9 days. Yeah, because sometimes the update comes out early and sometimes it doesn't. The Colossus synergy gives unstoppables at the start, so I just spam my screen. Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, that's the reason Juggy used to be used in Legends runs. Was because you could just guarantee a hit in the first second no matter what the AI did. I mean, barring them dashing back. But it was the fastest way to get consistently fast fights on those really low health pools. You can revive 150 plus, or you mean you can farm 150 plus revives? You will then have enough for 2 necropaths. Yeah, for me I need to do 3. I've finished 3 paths. I want to do all 3 before Friday. I don't know if that's realistic, but before Friday would be great. So I'm thinking, starting from where I am right now, I need to farm about 100 more, maybe 150 more. But I know that's going to be a long time, because it takes about 8 hours to get 100 revives. So that's about like 13, 14 hours. Okay, looks like we got 1 revive here. No small energy refills. 1 revive here. My spreadsheet is lagging. 1. There we go. Also, I see someone in the file right now. Sweet. Where was the revive? Right. Top C. I'm happy that they are nerfing it. This is profoundly unhealthy for the game. Yeah. I mean, I understand them nerfing it. For sure. I get it. It is kind of unfair because they do want to encourage the use of units. But, I mean, I like it. How does Wiccan kill Ultron so fast? So the neutralize makes the buffs fail. But when the buffs fail, they just keep trying to activate over and over again. So you instantly stack it up to the limit of incinerates, which is 99. It's just the way that the nodes on him work. So this is a rank 3 6-star unduped Wiccan. And he does the fight in like 13 to 16 seconds consistently. Ghost only does it consistently in about 23, 24 seconds. So I go with Wiccan when I remember. Sometimes I'll misclick and go in with Ghost, at which point it's not really worth quitting and exiting out. So I just finish the fight with Ghost, and it is fast because you kill in 1 SP2 and 1 SP1. Had they coded this game in Python, that Ultron fight with Wiccan would have taken a minute. I don't know how Python works at all, so I can't say anything about that. But I know that this team is what works for me. For a while, I was just using Ghost, and I had Hood as the extra member, but Hood doesn't really do anything when there's not really any source of damage you're going to receive while you're phasing in any of these fights. But yeah, this just kind of works out perfect. It took a few fights for me to learn how to do the matchup, but now it's very easy. And the path usually takes a little under 5 minutes. That's 5 minutes including doing the full path, scouting, and taking notes on it. I believe MCOC has a C++ source so that 99 stacks happen really fast. Python is about a massive amount slower than C++. Yeah, I remember doing a little bit of Python in high school when we had to do applied technology, and we had a 1-month cycle in programming, which was weird because like there was 2 types of tech. One was hands-on and one was hands-off. And like the hands-on stuff was like welding, fixing up cars. What else did we do? We did woodworking, and we also did drafting. And I wouldn't really think that computer science would fall under that. I figured it would fall under the other group of techs, which was like hairstyling. What are some of the other ones? Cooking. That was one of the ones in the other cycle. There was a bunch, but that's one. I did have to go through a month of that, so I did learn a little bit of Python, but not that much, because it was a very, very minimal amount. Energy refill and a revive. Dang, that energy refill's really far out of my way. I'm not gonna get it. I'll mark down that it's here, but I'm not gonna get it. Is it worth it? Yeah, I'll mark it down, but I'm not gonna get it. No small refills though. Oh, 1 small refill. Wow, it was 52 times slower. That's insane. I mean, I've used C++, Or actually, I've used just regular C, but I know that C++ is just kind of like an extension of it with some, obviously, major alterations. But I know it's kind of loosely based on it. So this is 1 revive, 1 energy refill, 1 small, which actually is a very rare combination of paths to get. I've only gotten that like less than 5 times. How many small refills do you have? I have 115 now. Currently, I don't think I have that many. Yeah, I only have 59, but I've picked up a lot. I've picked up several hundred, probably over 200. But I use them. I use them sometimes. Let me take off my sweater. It's getting kind of a little bit hot in here. C++ is like C on steroids, but it can also run marathons and do MMA. Yeah, okay, that's kind of crazy. I'm not a big coding guy or anything like that, though, so I don't really care that much. In university, I'm only forced to take 2 coding courses. I've already taken 1, and I'm taking the other one starting in a week. So that'll be interesting. Really not looking forward to it because I didn't really like the first one. All right. What are you studying? Mathematics. Honors mathematics. So it's very weird that I have to take computer science. I think it is. I don't think it's very helpful to what I'm doing. Please, no armor break. At one point, I think it was 2 days ago, I was farming. I had to do this path several times in a row, and I got armor break every time. And one of the times, Kingpin got a power gain, and he wouldn't throw a special, and he got to SP3, and I lost like 60% of my health because his SP3 just did that much damage, and I don't have Hood on the team. Maths is a field I really respect. It's not that weird, but it won't help you. It won't help if you don't care about it. Yeah, I don't care about it, and it's never going to help me. So it's just unfortunate that I have to take it. Don't like it that much, but it's fine. You know, it's whatever. Should kill. Would have killed a hit before. But that's fine. I don't even know how many revives I have currently, and I'm not going to check because I'd rather just farm for 2 hours and then check at the end. Because I'm trying to get as many as possible. And I feel like if I'm constantly counting the amount that I have, it's going to go slower. You're at 80 now. You have refills and stuff left though, so it's fine. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, keep going. If like what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be spending the large majority of my free time from now until the nerf just farming, because I do not want to be using many units to finish up my last 3 paths. I want to use as few as possible. Alright, let's see what we have on this path. 1 revive and 1 small energy refill. Okay, we're gonna go C top again, because that's the... Well, technically C bottom is consistently faster, but C top, because C top has Hyperion, that sometimes goes really bad, but it's fine. It's fine. Also, if you get good AI that double hits into your phase or hits into your phase immediately at the start, you can get the first hit of your SP1 off, or maybe even the second hit during the Fury that comes from the DOT effect that's inflicted at the start of the fight. So you can actually kill from like 70% sometimes, as long as you get to your L1 instantly. I won't hear because of bad AI. But you'll see that if Mortal hadn't dashed back there, I would have got that SP1 off during the Fury. We have 18 refills. Plus another 5 full refills and small energy refills. Yeah, I'll be good to go for... With this number of refills, probably another, like, 8 hours. And I will be farming tonight. There's 2 hockey games I'm going to be watching tonight, but... I will be farming while I watch them. Nice. That's an example of good AI. That lets me get to my special during the Fury. But the last fight on each path doesn't have the node from the path. So this one doesn't have the DOT. The bottom one, which is Thor, also doesn't have the DOT from that path. And then the other 2 paths, like the 2 middle paths, the Gambit fight does not have the Gambit fight does not have the regen, the buffet that path has. And on the left path, the Carnage doesn't have the strike back that the rest of the path has. I believe it's Carnage. Maybe it's Ms. Marvel's the last fight. They're the 2 last fights. I don't know who's last though. Oh, nice. I mean, you're dead, but still annoying I got hit. Alright. One revive and 1 small energy refill. That's not bad. Same thing as last time. I'll take it. If I get 1 on every single path, I will never complain. Because it is nice to get 2, but if I always get 1, amazing. Amazing. Was that C top? It was C top again. C top's a good path. get one more hit here. I got one less hit off during my Fury than I normally do. So. For the large majority of fights, it's just get to SP1 and throw it off. It's only a few of the cosmics that survive and need another medium or two before I throw the SP1. Or some of the buffet fights, because obviously, if I don't have my buffs, I lose 45% damage. Or rather, I lose... It's probably around 35% because it's 145 going down to 100. Because I don't get the bonus from the Ant-Man synergy. Nice. That Hyperion's been really nice to me. Also, I find that when I am streaming this, like when I'm streaming my revive farming, I'm way more efficient in like revives per hour and runs per hour, because I'll just sit back sometimes and be farming while I'm watching a TV show, and it's like 70% watching the TV show, and then every 2 minutes I'll glance down and look a fight and do a fight. So the paths will take 15-20 minutes, and here they're consistently 5 minutes. It's awesome. I managed to do first Necro run with Kate, Shuri, Absman, and Jugs, and 60 revives. Shuri R2, Kate R4 Ascended. Now that Kate is R5, I wonder how much it will cost. If you're doing another... I mean, with that team, I assume you did one of the top paths. By the way, congrats on doing it in 60 revives with an R4 Kate. That's amazing. Oops, keep missing those. That's a very, very good number of revives. But if you're doing another path on the top, it's probably going to be pretty similar. I mean, they're not that different when it comes to the number of revives they cost. 1 revive. Any small energy refills? 1. Okay, I mean, no complaining about that, right? You did Titania into APOC? Okay, I haven't done Titania, but I have done APOC. I split my path, so the only path I have left is Titania into whatever's on the left. I forget who the first enemy is on the left side, but that's the path I have left. Alright, let me note down all that. And we'll keep going. What path was it? Okay, C bottom. I will not lie. I legit used 30 revives on Hercules. Really? I mean, I think that one cost me like 8 to 10 with... I think I was using Kate? I don't remember. I hate that fight so much that I had to improve mid-fight so the next 3 fights were solos, either 2 or 3. Yeah. That's, well done to be getting those solos. But the only solo I got on that path was Cap Sam with Kate. Alright, so this path's a little different in the way that you're kind of just sitting around waiting for a DOT, and then you can pretty much insta-kill with your SP1, because this is actually a node where you actually get it. Like, you get the DOT, the biohazard node. You get the DOT from hitting them, not just start, or not just at the beginning. I need to farm these revives for Act 6.3.6 cap. He's so annoying. Yes, he is very annoying. Unless you have a small handful of very good counters. Like, Ghost is excellent for that fight. I soloed that fight with Ghost when I was exploring it. Or certain taunt champions. Like, I believe She-Hulk kind of works. But there's other taunt champs that work better. Unless you have one of them. Yeah, he's just an awful fight. With the damage reflect back if he hits you, and the fact that he just goes he goes SP1, SP2, then straight to SP3. Yeah, it can be annoying. You still have Cap IW and the other Falcon, I think, which both are really easy. I didn't get a solo on Cap IW, but I got, I think it was 1 revive. I don't remember 100%. I feel like it was 1 revive, though. That sounds right to me. Nameless. Wait, hold on. Let me finish this fight. I want to actually pay attention to the fight. There we go. I gotta do it. Yeah, both are really easy. Yeah, I think it was 1 revive for me for Cap IW, but it was a solo for Cap Sam. Oh, well, I don't really need that. That doesn't really do anything for me. Let's refresh this daily one as well. Maybe it's something I can get while I'm doing these. Nope. You used either 2 or 3 on Dragon Man and Nova was goofy. I used Jugs for Nova again. I used Jugs for Nova the first time when I was using an Aegon team, and that was, I think, 5 revives, and this one was also like 4 or 5. But neither time was I healing. I was only reviving to 40%, and then that's, or 20%, whatever. I don't remember if it was 20 or 40, and then I was just going in. Our Nameless GM is surprisingly easy with Jugs, though. Yeah, he just kills the 3rd and 4th phases so easily. It's awesome. It is awesome using him. I loved it. I heard people say Hitmonkey's a good pick, too. Oh, you mean for fast paths? Yeah. Yeah. Are the bottom paths harder? Yeah, much harder. They're easier with Aegon, but they are going to be more revives than the first ones. Or than the top ones. I did the Titania path with R5, Ascended Kate, got like 4 solos. Sold Titania as well, nice. Yeah, my Kate's R5 Ascended. And that won't be the next path I do. I'll be doing an Aegon path, one of the bottom ones next. I'll be doing path 6 next, which is the Odin path to the Mantis path. I'll be doing that with Aegon. And then probably my next path after that will be Kate Bishop again for the top. My last top path. Okay, 2 revives. And an energy refill. Okay, so if I get the energy refill, I can get that from this path up top. So it'll actually only take 2 runs to get the revive and both revives and 1 refill. So this is going to be a 1 small energy, 1 big energy, 2 revive path. The first path I have to do is the bottom and then quit out. C bottom, quit out to B top is going to be the path here. 2-1-1. Oh, Hitmonkey's a good pick for Cap IW. Cap IW is just a very easy fight. I don't think you really need to bring counter for it. I think you're completely fine if you use Shuri or if you use Kate or Aegon. I think they're all fine for it. I know Shuri can definitely do it. For sure. You got Omega Sentinel, Titania, Cap IW, and Falcon Souls with Kate. The only one of those that I have not seen a video for is... I have not seen a video of an Omega Sentinel solo with Kate, so I'll see if I can find that. Yeah. I honestly do think Kate's a bit overloaded, though. 60k damage per second. Hold on. Give me the OT. Stupid. Bad AI. Or bad RNG. Oh, sorry, KTA. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Hitmonkey can work because there is the guaranteed crit node. But the thing is that you won't have a way of baiting specials. So you're just going to basically get to throw 2 SP2s, and then he's just going to get to SP3. That's essentially how that fight's going to go. But he will do it pretty well, but it will take you a few revives, because while you are dealing damage, he does deal very good damage. Okay, 60k damage per second on top of Caltrops and a lot of utilities a lot. Mine wasn't 60k, it was 21k per tick, so 42k per second. But if you're using boosts, then yes, it can get as high as 60k per second. Every path that I've done so far has been without boosts. Although, I think I used boosts for 1 or 2 fights on one of the paths. Because it was expiring. But I think that's the only one I've ever used. I believe. But yeah, sorry KTA. I know you were talking about it earlier, but I just forgot. Sorry. At least we're talking about the same Cap IW now. Well, we were before, but it's just the fact that I mentioned Necropolis. Cap IW, or at some point early. Not just a Necro run, I mean, my R6 with boosts and suicides gets up to 90k, I believe. Yeah, but obviously you're not going to use suicides with a champion like Kate, who spams SP1 the whole fight. I saw just an R5 get up to 82k damage per second, so an Ascended should be almost 100k. Well, there's no way I'm using suicides with her, but boost maybe. I did buy the boost deal from EQ, so I have quite a fair number of boosts right now. Actually, you do. You run Nick Fury, Deadpool, Synergy, each quest, and just do SP2 with Kate, which is almost 10k damage per seconds. That's like enough for everything. I meant for Necropolis. For Necropolis, you're never going to use her with suicides. Because of the health consumption. How much health you're going to lose doing that. This path can often be annoying, mostly because there's a Phoenix. So you have to kill her once and then just wait. Wow, the regen. The regen healed him so much because it's based off of damage received, not his health pool. That SP1 didn't kill. Without the regen, it would have. Hey, Interceptor, do you know when they'll nerf revives? Yes, it's going to be whenever the next update comes out, which we believe is the 9th, but sometimes they just randomly give us updates a few days before the EQ comes out, as opposed to after. So, honestly, we just don't know. But my plan is to just keep farming until I have either 200 revives or the farming is fixed, basically. Whichever one of those two comes first, and then I'll start doing my Necropolis runs. But our guess is the 9th. Also, welcome, respect. I wonder how a 7-star or an R2 7-star Adam would do in Necropolis. I've seen some videos of him, people that managed to get him twice and they have him duped. I've seen a rank 2 7-star take out Star-Lord in Abyss or in Lab of Legends, which is a very beefy fight. I'm not sure Necropolis though. I've yet to see him in Necropolis at least. I'm not saying he'll do badly. I just haven't seen it. Personally. Uh, 7-star R1 does that easily, actually. I tested him many times, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately I just don't know. I like Adam. I think he's a great champion. And offensively underused, undervalued. Although he is a very good defender as well. But yeah. That's pretty much it. Alright, so I think I have to turn left here, yeah. But we are able to pick up the refill and the revive on one path, which is incredible. I've had to do paths twice when they had 2 revives. I've never had to do a path like restarting twice. So I've never had to do one 3 times, where the revive was on one path, another revive was on another path, and then a refill was on a 3rd path. Whenever I get all 3 of them, like runs with 2 revives and 1 refill, I always have to do either 1 or 2 paths. It's usually 2, but probably maybe a quarter of the time I only have to do 1 path to pick up all 3, which is awesome when that happens. But I don't think the map will let it force you to do 3 runs. Although technically speaking, the spawns would be possible, but they probably have something to prevent it. Because that would be unfair. Adam's damage is just silly, to be honest. The 2 max damage potential is 55k. We got our next war matchup. 55k mediums, 35k lights, and guaranteed crits for 20 hits whilst unblockable. Of course, yeah. And I've seen videos about getting the max damage out of him, and they look really cool. I think he's a very cool champion that I think as a 7-star will become more and more popular. Personally, I don't even have him as a 6-star, so I just ban him whenever I see him. Alright, this is C bottom 101. write that down. Yo, what's up the house? Welcome. Sup from Australia. Cool. Is it already the first there? Or are you behind us? I never know whether, like, where the dateline is. I don't know where the international dateline is. So I don't know if you're, like, 12 hours ahead or if you're 12 hours behind and it's, like, 5 a.m. on the 30th, or it could be 5 a.m. on the 31st. Because I just have no idea where the dateline is. It's already... Okay, you're way ahead. Okay, it's already New Year's Day. Well, Happy New Year's then. For me, I gotta wait another 6 hours and 13 minutes. But Happy New Year's. Whenever I see this Ultron, it always throws me off because I think for a second that I have to switch over to... Oh. That I have to switch over to Wiccan, and then I realize that this is the Ultron on Sea Bottom, not the boss Ultron. It's nearly 10 in the morning. Wow. Yeah. So then you're 8 hours, you're 16 hours ahead of me. Because that 10 a.m. in the morning would be slightly less than 8 hours ago for me. Oh, I didn't dash back. My fault. Getting beat up by Groot Hero. Yeah, here guys, can someone save me? I found wearing masks make me feel like George Floyd. Oh my god. That took a dark turn. You can't breathe. Take the mask off, bro. Take the mask off. That's so many paths in a row with a revive. So far on this stream, I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is our 8th path. And the last 7 have had revives. The whole toilet paper thing was hilarious. What toilet paper thing? What are you talking about? Does that have something to do with the George Floyd story? I don't know enough about it to get that reference, I think. You think completion of Necropolis is good enough, or should I do 100%? I think it's worth it to do 100%. I definitely think this content's a lot easier than we initially thought. Yo, this is a path where I can do 2 revives and a refill on the same path, and I can either go that way or this way. I'm probably gonna go the bottom way because it has 2 potions on it. +1 small energy refill. That's awesome. Oh, the COVID toilet. Okay, right, where everyone was like buying a bunch and the stores were running out. Yeah, that was. I know that was a thing that actually happened places, but it kind of seemed like more of a meme to me. I don't know why. It just kind of did. This is a god run? Yeah, this is a super, super lucky run. It's not often I go on Path A down here. Normally, the only times I go on Path A is when there's nothing to pick up. There's no revives, no energy refills, and the main 4 paths don't have a small energy refill. Then I will go on this bottom path here to pick up a couple potions. But this is a resistor path, which means the fights often take a couple seconds longer than average, which is why I generally avoid this path. Generally. Also, this Luke Cage going indestructible. This definitely does not help when I'm trying to nuke these fights. There we go. No, I'd definitely go for 100%. For sure. Give me a DOT. Damn, nothing. There we go. No, I didn't phase! Oh, I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. Our cheese is yellow. Why is yours orange? Cheese is either yellow or orange. It depends on the kind of cheese, though. Yo, PJ Vice, not 433. No, I've found more success with 546. So that's what I've been farming. I've done like well over 250 runs on just this map. So I don't mind it. It yields very good rewards. For sure. Very good. If you want to see just how good it is, go to... Click on the link that's pinned. Reminds me when I used to ride... Okay. Kangaroos to school. Right. Like every person in Australia does. Everyone just rides kangaroos to school. But yeah, if anyone wants to see the stats for all of the revive tracking I've been doing, I didn't track around the first 100 runs in which I got about 80 revives. But all the ones since then are on the spreadsheet that is linked in the pinned comment. And like 90% of those runs have been done on stream. I really haven't done that many. And most of them are time dated as well. Or date stamped with the day of the year. You know what? Honestly, Wasp is probably faster for this fight. I don't fight many Mystics. Can you put Bush back in office? He can dodge a shoe good. I'm not American, so I don't know. Those Americans can do and elect what they want. Who and what they want. I also don't think I was alive when George Bush was president, so let me Google search that actually, because I don't know when he was president. I just don't think it was during my life. Or if it was, I was so young that there's no way I could possibly remember that. George Bush. Like the older of the two George Bushes was... Wait, I don't know which is which. I don't know which is which. Oh, he was... Okay. George W. Bush was... Okay, I get it. He was... Oh, I was alive. 2001 to 2009. I was alive, but that's way before I could remember stuff like that. Canuck? Yeah, I'm Canadian. Sounds like an American, not an American, basically. If the person you're talking to sounds like an American and they're not an American, they're a Canadian. So I get mistaken as an American so often. Like, people just assume I'm American. Even though there's actually like a fairly significant amount of Canadian YouTubers, like some of the biggest in the world, like Legacy and some others. You know how I talked about a 315 bench to you? I kind of gave up on that goal. My goal now is to drop below 200 pounds body weight and do a set of 10 reps of 225 by June. Wow, that would be crazy. Yeah, I mean, that's insanely impressive, because my friend that can bench 275, he can only do 225 for like 6 or 7 reps. Wait, it actually was mistook? Oh, I wasn't sure if that's where I was going to if I messed it up. So it actually wasn't a mistake, but I corrected it and made it into a mistake. That's awesome. I wasn't sure if I was wrong, but it turns out I should actually have just trusted my gut, because I was right initially. Mistook. I wasn't sure it was actually order, if I was making it up, and that's the real thing. My best with 225 was 12, but I also weighed 230. Okay, yeah, fair. 10 would not cut it, actually. I want a 15 rep max with 225 at below 200 pounds. That's a really good goal, because that's very tough. I don't really focus on multiple rep PRs. I just focus on 1 rep PRs for now. Okay, it's going to be a C bottom. 001. Yeah, right, because it's you were mistaken and I mistook. Or you mistook it. Yeah. Why did you make Ryan Reynolds? Please delete. I mean, personally, I didn't birth Ryan Reynolds, but we are responsible for making him. I love Ryan Reynolds, though. So I would not want to delete him. Imperial makes no sense. Use metric. What is... I know, like... I know what it is, but I don't know what it is by the name. The metric system, is that kilos? Yeah, it is. That's kilos. We can. 225 is 100 kilos. I mean, yeah, you should do that for now. The biggest factor in power output is actually the total mass of the... So rebuilding... Okay. Yeah, I understand that. If you don't think that your 1 rep max is going to move too much in the short term, then it makes sense. The metric system is kilos and meters. Well, I use meters. I don't use yards, because what the fuck is a yard? Like, no. Just no. But yeah. You actually do use... Oh, you use metric to lift? Okay. Yeah, I've never been at a gym that had kilo plates. Ever. Not a single gym I've ever been to has had kilo plates. Always pounds. Oh, I was trying to throw my special there, but the game didn't want to throw it. I mean, Celsius versus Fahrenheit for us. Water freezes at 0, boils at 100. Simple. We use both Fahrenheit and Celsius for cooking stuff. For cooking and for swimming. Like the temperature of a swimming pool, we use Fahrenheit, but for temperature outside, we use Celsius. Powerlifting programs usually start with a base phase and are followed by a strength phase, so most of the training for higher reps. Still, actually, power training is usually done at the end. Well, I'm still a beginner, so... Or I still consider myself a beginner. Okay. Calvin is goated, yeah. I mean, when it comes to what makes more logical sense between Fahrenheit and Celsius, Fahrenheit makes more logical sense, but because of years of learning, or like knowing Celsius, I understand what it means when you say it's this cold outside in Celsius. Only 3 countries use Imperial: United States, Liberia, and Myanmar. Yanks want to be different, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, I guess. Isn't there something else where, oh yeah, miles. Like, USA is the single country in the world that uses miles, and literally not a single other country does. Is that right? I think I heard that somewhere. I'm not 100% sure about that, though. You are late beginner. Whatever you do will work now, so you just don't have to think about it. I'm just telling you for now. Yeah. Yeah, for the future, I'm sure I'm going to have to change what I'm doing. But for now, it's... You know, it's fine. It's working well. I'm not looking forward to tomorrow's workout, though, and I'm sure you aren't either, because it's January 1st, which means 90% noobs. Actually, it's going to be so packed, though. The gym's going to be so packed. because I am like I'm at a public 24-hour gym where you just have to swipe to get in, and like there's not really ever many employees there. There's usually one or two at a time. Nice 2 revive path with 1 small energy refill, but it's gonna be so packed. Maybe if I get there early enough in the day, I can get in while they're all standing by the door making their new accounts and stuff. Dude, it won't let me make a new column. Insert 1 column right, and then I have to do it again. Insert 1 column right. There we go. And then I can paste. It's so stupid the way you have to make new columns, because rows don't work that way. It's just frustrating. Okay, sorry. So it is, first of all, I want to make sure it's all centered. 2 revives, 1 small energy refill for this path. I'm writing down all the run numbers. Shit. What did I just change? Oh, there we go. 202, 203, 204, 205, 206, 207, 208, 209, 210. Done. Okay. Let's get back to the run. UK's stones, like what the fuck is a stone? Yeah, okay. That is objectively the worst one. Like I think most countries will agree, other than the UK, that stones are objectively the dumbest way to measure weight. Like it's a stone. Like if I pick up a stone on the street and I throw it at you, that's a stone. It's not a unit of measurement. Like, did they literally just look at a stone one day in the hillsides and say, hey, this looks like a stone. We're going to weigh it, and that's going to be what a stone is from now on. Like, that's mind-blowing. That's probably the way that they came up with what a stone is. Like, that's legitimately probably the way that it happened. You're looking forward to it? I like the New Year newbies. I mean, yeah, they're funny. I just don't want anyone getting hurt and stuff. And, like, I don't mind helping out. Excuse me. I don't mind helping people out if they need help, like, with how to do a certain exercise. Why do I keep doing this? It's, like, only today, and I've never had this issue, but I keep mistiming my phase. Oh, my God. Actually, even kilos was invented like that, but they didn't call it a stone, at least. Yeah. And stones have a really stupid name. That's the main part. Our gym is insanely small. It's a free gym for my apartment complex, so maybe like 5 new people join each year. Oh. Yeah, I go to a public gym. Googling facts on Canada, it says as of 2020, there are 38 million of you. It also says you consume 1 billion donuts a year. Is that real? Like, I believe it because we all love Tim Hortons. But 1 billion donuts a year seems so excessive. Because that's 30 donuts per person a year. There's no way I even eat 5 donuts a year. Like, I am smashing the under in donuts per year if the line is 5. It, like, not even close to 5. And you're saying the average person eats 30? No way. I mean, I believe it. But that's still, like, a crazy thing to say. To think about. Wait. How many donuts do Canadians consume each year? 1 billion. That's more per capita than any other nation on earth. We eat the most donuts. Yeah, I mean, if you look at it that way, that's like a donut once every every 11 days per person. Yeah, that when you look at it that way, it's not that bad. And also, yeah, you're right. Some people eat 700 a year. But for me, like, I genuinely can't remember the last time I ate a donut. It was probably over a year and a half ago. Because why would I eat a donut, right? But I guess for some people, they eat so much that it just drives the average up. Says you invented the Hawaiian pizza. That's true. We did invent the Hawaiian pizza. We also invented basketball. Drake. I don't know. Shawn Mendes. I don't know. I'm out of stuff to say. I'm sure I know a lot more things that Canadians invented, but basketball is the main one. A Canadian invented it while he was living in the United States, but it still counts as Canada inventing it. All right. I feel like this path has taken like 15 minutes, and I don't know why. I just feel like it's been dragging on forever. I'm gonna stream for about another 45 minutes. Yo, what's up, Demon Dog? Welcome to the stream. Just doing a bunch of runs over and over and over and over and over and over again. Two revives. We're going to go top first. Two revives, 2 5 energy refills, no energy refills on this path. You spell gray like we do? Yes, I do. Is there any way I can get revives? I am at the last 1% of Nameless Grandmaster and you're out of units. You can wait for free crystals that come every 4 hours, or you can grind arena. Yep, that's another option. Yeah, that's probably the best thing to do. friend spent a week on that quest. I don't think I've ever been trapped in a quest before and run out of revives and units. But I've run out of units and had to use revives. Or sorry, other way around. I've run out of revives and had to use units before. He grinded arena for 2 days and got him down with 5 revives. Yeah, that's a very good way to do it. You forgot to get a reverse control immune? Oh my god. Okay, 5 revives might not do it then. Yeah, that's basically required. I mean, after Pepe, Karate Mike, and Seaton finished their initial paths, pretty much every single person brought either Wiccan or Jugs just to deal with the final 1%. You were stuck in 6.2.6 champion for a month. I mean, I definitely used a ton of units. I probably used over 10,000 units to fully explore Act 6.2, but I did it right when it came out, and I had a very underdeveloped roster at that time. A random dude was trapped in Labyrinth of Legends for like 6 weeks. Oh my god. 6 years back when it came out, he was so sad. Yeah. I mean, I can imagine being in that situation. And if it was me, I mean, currently I have a ton of units. So it probably wouldn't happen to me. But if that were me, I don't know what I would do. I'd probably have to grind arena. 10,000 units, holy. For me, I have 6,000. Oh, sorry. 10,000 units to explore 6.2, right. Yeah. Right when it came out. That's probably a good estimate. Yo, Tatted Titan. What path is this? I'm doing different paths. But the map is Act 5.4.6. I'm just doing it over and over and over again. But 10,000 is probably the number it took me. Free to play? No. I don't spend money often, but I have been in several alliances that finished top 3 in Masters. And I've also won multiple seasons. So I had to spend a good amount of money to stay at the top while I was up there. And I was buying most of the deals when the big deal days came around. For a while. He got gutted mid-run and was running a 4-star max Starlord. He grinded like 4k units for 6 weeks and managed to do it. Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't even start doing Labyrinth of Legends while I had a 4-star. I don't even remember who I used for my initial paths. I think it was Blade. A 5-star rank 4 Blade. You're probably just going to drop $50. I mean, if it's faster for you, sure. Then do that, but only if you're in the position to do it. It's obviously much better to get the resources farming than spending, but it's up to you. You saw that Yusafa is close to 10 mil rating. Yeah, and I think I'm at half that. Yusafa's a crazy guy. Awesome guy, though. Great channel. But he's a madman for sure. Definitely a madman. Thanks, I haven't farmed in a while. Might as well start. Yeah. Yeah, and Tatted Titan, just so you know, the nerf is happening soon. It's approximately a week away. So get a good number of how many revives you want and start farming now, because you are not going to get the chance to farm at a rate this efficient probably for the rest of the history of the game. I don't think they're ever going to give something this efficient again. Just so you know. Can you see my roster? Yeah, sure. Let me finish this path and then I'll show it. I've been playing since October 2017. So quite a while. A little over 6 years. Yo, what's up, JJ? Yeah, I recognize the name of Tatted Titan. I definitely remember you. Seen your name around. You've been MIA? Yeah. Fair. Wishing you a happy new year, bro. Gotta go. My donut lunch is nearly ready. Have fun with your donuts. Yeah, and happy New Year's. For me, I got another 5 hours, 40 minutes till New Year's. But happy New Year's. We have 69 unique viewers of the stream so far. Not concurrent, but of the stream overall. That's cool. Nice. Alright, we get one revive, 2 small refills. It's 10 in the morning for me. Yeah, dude, I told you. You're 16 hours ahead of me. You're 16 hours ahead. I'm in Eastern Standard Time, and it's 6 p.m. on the 31st. You've been a subscriber for a while, just never watched a stream? Fair. Fair. Not a lot of people have the time to watch streams. You're a year ahead of me? That's true, you are a year ahead of me. It's 2024 for you. I'm still living in 2023. I was worried that wasn't going to kill because of the regen, but the regen's pretty low to start off at. Oh, getting intercepted. Oh, I forgot to show my roster. Someone asked me, Demon Dog, you asked me to show my roster. This is my roster. I have one 7-star rank 3, which is Titania, and then I have a bunch of rank 2s. I have Maw, Mysterio, Mantis, Killmonger, Shuri, Bishop, Juggernaut. That's it. And then I have a bunch of rank 5s, 5 Ascended champions, bunch of rank 4s, and my R4s stop at Torch. Torch is my last R4. I'm thinking of restarting my Necropolis run to bring Jugs. When you're already on the final 1% of the boss, I mean, if you're struggling with reverse controls that badly, and you don't think that a few revives are going to get you there, then maybe. One second. I'll be right back. That's a nice roster, bro. I wish I had that Archangel and Scorp. Oh, they're only R4 as well. I have a lot more higher ranked champions than them. He is legit on 1 HP. I'm so mad. Well, the nice thing is that you only have to get to SP3 once. Like, you don't have to do it every fight. You have to get to SP3 once, SP1 once, and SP2 once. So if you can do that even one time for each of those, you're fine, right? So as you continue to play, you'll get better and better, where one run you'll get to an L1, and then maybe it'll take you some more runs of practice, but you'll eventually get to the special 2, and then you'll eventually get to the special 3. Is how it should work. How it should go. Anyway, I'm gonna head out, man. Happy New Year's in advance. Yeah, Happy New Year's. Thank you. It took me like 8 tries to get the SP3 on my last run. It was miserable. Yeah, that's why for my first run I just brought Jugs. But I don't know. Hopefully you don't have to restart. If you do, now you won't make that mistake again. But obviously it sucks to have to redo so many fights, especially if it's your first path. Yo, George is here. What's up, man? The bringer of good luck. Happy New Year's. Can't tell you at... Oh, the stupid emoji is covering your message. Oh, can't tell you at exact time. But yeah, Happy New Year's. For me, it's 5.5 hours away from New Year's. Okay. No revives on this path, but a refill at least. And 2 small refills. I've got 3 paths left. Can't muster up the energy to finish them, lol. Yeah, same. I'm delaying it as long as possible by doing all this farming. Because I definitely have more than enough revives to get at least 1 path done right now. Definitely have enough. But, whatever. Four hours away for you? Okay. So you're 1 hour ahead of me then. Yo, what's up, Ryan Bernard? How much revives? How many revives? If you want to see how many revives I have farmed, click on the link in the pinned message. And it will take you to a copy of my revive tracking spreadsheet. So far today, I've farmed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 revives in an hour and a half. Yo, what's up, Arshad Khan? Welcome. Just waiting for the last 4 GBCs to get points for the Alliance. 7-star. Oh, nice. Broke on units and too lazy to grind arena. Fair. Fair. Bro got the majority of the revives from last stream when I was here. Yeah, when he was here, I had some crazy luck. But my luck's been pretty consistent. Getting just barely under 1 revive per path every stream. Including when I'm grinding off stream. Could have backed up there if he wanted. I've had that happen before on that fight. This hasn't been nerfed yet. I got like 5 empty runs in a row, so I gave up thinking it was nerfed. No, it has not been nerfed. Definitely has not been nerfed yet. It's gonna get nerfed when the update comes out, which is in about a week. If they're following the normal update schedule, it's gonna be nerfed in about a week. But sometimes the updates come out early, so that's why I'm not taking any chances, and I'm farming now while I can. You did reach all the solo milestones for Banquet? I didn't. I think you needed to get, what was it, 100k points? I have it written down somewhere, but I don't know where I left my book. Oh, it's over there, but I'm not going to go find it. But yeah, I did all of the alliance milestones, and then I stopped because the amount of units I would have had to spend to get more solo milestones that were decent was too much. So I'm not doing that. You're calling 2 revives after this? That would be amazing. I haven't had 2 revives. Actually, no, I did have it recently. I was going to say I haven't had it very recently, but I have. Oh. Shit, I lost it. Are you going to die first? Nice, he died first. That was a really, really bad fight. Very slow. But, alright, let's see. 2 revives. No revives. Wow. Unlucky run. We're going to have 1 small energy refill. No revives on that path. Happens. It averages out, so you gotta just push through the bad paths and, you know. But we'll get about 5 more runs this stream. So hopefully we pick up another 4 or 5 revives. But let me update the spreadsheet. There. It's 119k, yeah. I mean, I think I'm at around 32k right now or something around there. So, there's just no way that I'm getting quadruple that. Basically quadruple that. I forgot Odin. I'll put it on for the next fight. I got distracted by something. Yo, Dot, welcome. Thank you. I hope that you have a good New Year's as well. I mean, I think for you it's already New Year's, right? Yeah, for me it's still 5 and a bit hours away, but Happy New Year. Can this be auto fought? Yeah, but it would take longer. But yeah, thanks a lot, Dot. And Happy New Year to you as well. You're all free to play. You think you might have spent around 10 to 12k units? Yeah, I mean, if you have the units and you're budgeting to use them specifically for this event, then that's fine. Yeah, right? Pardon? No, don't worry. Don't worry. I mean, a lot of people have been coming in and saying that. People from Australia or UK or wherever they're from. So, yeah. And I know for you, it already is, so. No worries. I'm not going to be streaming when like the new year starts. So. Only streaming for another 20 minutes or so. This is a statement of... Sorry, excuse me. My nose is a little stuffed. This is a statement of my luck. I was playing a game where the drop of an item is 0.5 and I got it within 5 pulls. Yeah. You just have crazy luck then. All right. That path was really fast. Hopefully we get some revives on this next path. We have 20 minutes left, so that's 4 runs. Rewards were good, so I thought, fuck it, let's burn all of them units. Yeah, fair. I mean, I guess. You can get 100 incinerates if you do it like that. 13 seconds, I think that's the fastest I've ever had. So maybe that 100th incinerate makes the difference to cross the second barrier. 1 revive, 2 revives. There you go. Nice 2 revive path. And yeah, we'll take the top first. Wait, actually, let me count it out. 1. Wait, let me move to here so less numbers to count out. Because if it's on a multiple of 5, then I can use the small energy refills to perfectly stop on that tile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 would be 16. Yeah, let's do that. Because then I can stop on the exact tile and restart. Did you miss something? How the fuck did Ultron get 33 incinerates? Actually, it was 99 incinerates that he got. That's just Wiccan. And there's my 2 revives. Yep, there are the 2 revives you called. It was just 1 run later, but I'm sure you meant to mean the next run after the next run, right? Of course. But yeah, Wiccan, his interaction with the node, basically whenever you prevent a buff, it attempts to activate over and over again until you hit the cap on your incinerates. So that's why it does that. Because it's just trying to activate over and over and over again. Yeah, of course. Yeah, exactly. Right? I knew what you meant. But yeah, because I went to the top path and not the bottom one, I'm able to stop exactly when I'm at 0, so my energy doesn't take me into the middle tile. Because that's just wasting time and energy. Arshad, how many necropaths have you done already? I've done 3, so I've done Fantastic to Guardian. I've done Sauron to Apoc. And I've done Jubilee to Elsa. Why is the Wi-Fi not working? There we go. Took a long time to load. And the next path I'm planning is straight up path 6, which is Odin to Mantis. By the way, almost got my Doom at R4. Just need 1 tier 3 alpha and some tier 5 Mystic CC. Nice. My Doom is still rank 4. I've not rank 5 him yet. And I don't think he's going to be my next rank 5 or the one after that. But he might be the one after that. He's definitely incredible. But He doesn't really translate to BGs as well as I wish he would. So, excuse me 1 second. What? I'll be done my stream in 15 minutes. Hold on. Yeah, you can start eating. I just won't be there for 15 minutes. Sorry about that, guys. I had to blow my nose again. Okay, let's go. Oh, wait. Do I have one too many energy? How did I just go from 3 energy to 5? Oh, did someone hit help in my alliance, which is actually going to push me 1 tile farther than I want to be. That sucks. So it wouldn't have made a difference what path I went on. That's just really unlucky timing with my alliance hitting help then. But that's fine. Because I was wondering why I have more than I should, but that would be it. Okay, music stopped. Let's continue. Which one is the hardest path? I'm using Aegon just for reference so I can burn these revives on that path. Path 6. Path 6 is the hardest path. Claire's annoying. Ant-Man's annoying. I've just heard it's a terrible path overall. I hit C. It wasn't selecting. That was really weird. But I still said we're doing 3 more runs after this. Because this was a double path, so... yeah. 3 more runs after this. Even if all 3 of them are double paths where I get 2 revives and I have to restart to get them both, that's fine. But that's how many more runs we're doing. How many revives are going to be needed for that path? Depends what rank Aegon you have. For me, with a rank 5 Aegon, and I'm going to be going for a full Aegon team and using him for every single fight. I'm estimating 65 to 70 with a rank 5 Aegon with suicides and boosts. But I don't have potions. So you need to take that into account as well. The fact that I'm going to be just spamming the revives with no potions. So, could probably go 60 if you're healing or less. You've spent 1.5k units on the GBCs. You got 6-star Jessica and 6-star Nexus. Got APOC and Black Cat. Then I pulled Photon from a feature. That's awesome. I actually managed to get both Photon and Scorpion as 6 stars. And then I also got some 3 or 7 stars. You have a rank 5 Ascended. First, ouch. I'm sorry. It's a big sacrifice to make for a champion that's going to be useless as soon as you finish Necropolis. Yeah, probably somewhere in the realm of between 50 and 60 then. Again, that can either go up or down depending on if you're using items. Or sorry, if you're using potions. You ascended Herc because he will never be a 7-star, so it was a good choice. I don't know about never. I think it depends on the life cycle of the game. Because if you think about it, a new rank of champion comes out roughly every year, maybe every like 14, 15 months. So a year from now, we'll have 6-star rank 4s. And then let's say conservatively mid 2026. Yeah, is when we'll have rank 5s. But 7-stars don't go to rank 5, they go to rank 6. So that's 2027. So it'll be mid 2027 before we have max rank 7-stars. At which point, yeah, they probably still won't have Herc out yet, so you'll probably have to wait till 8-stars come to get 7-star Herc. So I think it's a very good choice. But my problem with Herc is that he's just too boring. That's it. I just find Herc to be an extremely boring champion to use. And that's... Wow. Look at that AI. AI there, just not letting me parry. That's fine, you're dead. I mean, I was missing parries, to be fair, but... It was just because you like to see big yellow numbers. Yeah. Fair. And they are bigger when he's ascended. 1 revive. No small energy refill. Oh, 1 at the beginning. That's fine. Alright, 101. And this is our 3rd last run, so 2 more runs after this. D low is not a path I go on very often. Mostly because if I have the choice, I go on C low or C high because they at least have nodes that help me. But the defenders on this path are actually pretty low health. So it's definitely not a bad path to go on. Jesus Christ, so 2030? I mean... There's a reason Kabam made 7-stars available to go all the way up to rank 6. Right? It's because every single time a new star level comes out, there's people that quit because they think, oh, how have we gotten here? And that didn't really happen as much with 7-stars as it did with 6-stars. But if you were playing the game when 6-stars were first announced, back when 5-star rank 5s were just coming out. This was like mid 2018. Yeah, mid 2018 roughly. There was a lot of outrage about 6-stars. And people really thought that they needed to come up with other ways to progress a roster other than just introducing new star levels. And oh my god, I need to reset my game. My game is just... What is wrong with my Wi-Fi right now? I actually don't get it. It's so bad. Only reason I'm going all out on Herc is because it's just too easy to cheese stuff. Yeah, I get it, but my rank 5 Herc does just fine. If you gave me 20 Ascensions right now, I would probably choose 10 rank 4s over my rank 5 Herc. I don't think he would be in my next 20 Ascensions. Genuinely, I'm not joking. I'm not memeing. He would not be in my next 20 Ascensions. Because I only use him in AQ. And he does well in AQ. He does his job. And he never gets used anywhere else. Other than incursions runs, but even in incursions runs, Gambit takes most of the fights. So it just doesn't really make sense. for me to ascend him. I also have literally never used him in war once. I know how good he is in war, I just have never personally used him. Your Herc is rank 4? Oh. I thought he was rank 5. Because usually people only ascend R5s. How many champs have you ascended and who are they? I've ascended 5 champions. Those champions are Man-Thing, Rintra, Hood, Kate Bishop, and Stealth Spider-Man. But currently, I have enough materials to do one more ascension. And then when I finish my next Path of Necropolis, I'm going to get another one, which will be my 7th. And then when I do... or on January 15th, when the rewards come out for Necropolis Deaths, I'll get my 8th. And I already planned 2 of my next 3, but one of those 3 I have not decided yet. 2 of my next 3 are going to be Nick Fury and Thing. But the third one, I don't know. It might be Photon. It might be Scorpion. It might be Kindred. I don't know. It depends. Excuse me. By the way, can I see your roster 6-star and 7-star? Yeah, I'll show it after the run. After this run. I'm only going to show my 7-star rank 2s and 3s and my 6-star rank 5s and 4s, because after that it's just so much. Not really any point in showing. Oh my god. When he counters the evade like that, you physically don't have the time to block or dex sometimes. It's so dumb. But that's fine. 2 runs left. No revives. Awesome. We do have 2 small energy refills, though. You have ascended Kingpin, Herc, Scorpion, and Aegon. My Kingpin's only R4. And even if he was R5, I don't think he would be on the short list to ascend. I'm mostly ascending defenders right now. My last 2 ascensions have been Man-Thing and... oh, no, I guess the one before that was Kate. But my next 2 are also defenders, so... maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Okay. 2 5 energies. There we go. Damn, I have to go soon. You know, New Year's stuff. Yeah. I'll show you my roster right now. So for my 7 stars, I have 1 rank 3, which is Titania, that I got from completion of Necropolis. I have Ebony Maw, Mysterio, Mantis, Killmonger, Shuri, Bishop, and Juggernaut at rank 2. And then here are the rest of my 7 stars quickly. 6-star rank 5s. I have 21. Here they all are. All of them are max sig, with the exception of Void and Hyperion, because they don't need high sig. Everyone else is max sig. And then I also have a bunch of rank 4s. Not that many, actually. felt great this morning. Like, I didn't feel sick at all. I don't think I'm actually sick. I think I just have a stuffed nose. I love to ascend attackers, but now I'm getting more and more inclined to rank defenders. Yeah. Priority for me right now is definitely defenders. I mean, I'm still missing Maestro. I'm still missing Sasquatch. So, I'm definitely missing a lot. Garrett, when is the Nerf live? So, Kabam employees informed members of the CCP that the nerf to the revives would be occurring when the update comes out for next month's EQ, which is going to be in roughly a week. So, I don't know. I can't give you an exact day, but the nerf is going to be in about a week. So I'm trying to farm up enough revives to do my last 3 paths before the nerf happens. From all other rosters, most of them have been the same in terms of specific champ at max and 7-star R2 and R3. Yeah. So you have an idea of who to take up. Yeah. Okay, I have to go now. See you next year. I'll see you next year, George. Thanks for hanging out. Almost done though. Like I said, this path, one more path. No matter what kind of path it is, that's the last path. Yeah, stuffy nose, yeah. Just unfortunate. I mean, it's been fine the rest of the day. It's just kind of been, the more I sit down here, it's just getting worse. I don't know why. Really annoying. It's not that bad, but sometimes I have to blow my nose. Oh my god, bad AI. Holy shit, that fight was so slow. Probably like 17 seconds. 16? Okay. But alright. Last path. Please give me a revive. 1 revive. Okay. I'll take 1 revive. And 1 small energy refill. That's fine. Okay. Okay, so that's going to be it for the stream then. As soon as I finish these fights, I'm just going to end it. Thank you all for hanging out. And I guess I'll see you whenever I decide to stream next. Which I guess could be tomorrow. Maybe I'll do more revive farming. Maybe I'll do battlegrounds. I don't know yet. Whatever I decide to do. We'll see. But like I said, I'm going to be continuing to farm off stream, and I will be updating the revive farm tracking spreadsheet that is in the pinned comment. So if you see this after the stream's over, you can actually still click on the link and you'll be seeing my updated numbers as they happen live. So if you want more data, there's even more data. Ascended Kingpin does these fights in under 5 seconds. Maybe if you have suicides on, but I'm not running suicides. Ghost would also do these fights in like 3 medium attacks if I had suicides on. Ghost is my fastest consistent. Ghost is the champ that I am using that is consistently the fastest for this. Or that I have, really. And I have to have no suicides on because I'm placing Alliance War Defense, which started 2 hours ago, so I don't really have a choice. But anyways, 2 more fights on the stream. Just this night, Thrasher, and then Ultron. And I have another war video coming out tomorrow morning. I don't have anything else recorded, but the next video after that should be a crystal opening from the gifting event that I recorded a few days ago. But I have not recorded my reaction yet. I've only recorded the screen recording. But yeah, thank you to everyone who watched the stream, and have a very I hope you all enjoy New Year's. For some of you, I'm sure that it's already New Year's Day and it's the year 2024. But for most of the NA people, it's not the case yet. This guy's being a real cunt. There we go. That's a really slow fight. He's being a real asshole. Nothing I can do there to speed that up, really. 23 seconds, yeah. Ghost would have been faster. Alright. Nice, a 2 revive path. But that's it, and I will see you all in the next stream or video. Bye.